welcome to the Halo Foundry. Today we're reviewing the Mangler blaster by Nerf, which is seen in Halo Infinite. Straight away, first thoughts, I love this gun. This is great. It's a great toy, it's a great design. It just really fits in. I think 343 did a really good job with this gun, and I think a lot of fans will be really pleased. It really fits into the whole sort of brute banished aesthetic. With the big massive blades at the front, this big bulking pistol, reminiscent of the Brute Spiker from Halo 3. I mean, the design basically captures that, apart from having vertical, opposed to horizontal blades. It even shares a nice little pattern at the top, these 8 little vertical lines that the Brute Spiker had. So it'd be nice to see this return with the Brute Spiker. I do have a bad feeling that it's going to replace it. Hopefully that's not the case. I want to see these return as brothers, new and old. Great. That'd be fantastic. But like I said, there's a bad feeling inside me that this is going to replace the Spiker, even though they're very different, because this is a single shotgun. The Spiker is an automatic. It's very different, and they're both there for the gameplay opportunity. But they might not return. All of the old ones. They have released quite a few new weapons into Halo Infinite, which most of them will be revealed to us via toys. So they might be going through that more sort of, bringing in new things opposed to bringing the old, but we'll have to wait and see. So fingers crossed for the Spiker's return. But yeah, let's just talk about this as a toy first of all. So let's all just pretend that we're 8 again. Fantastic times of our life. Halo is this new thing to us, or maybe not even out yet. But someone hands you this toy. Mind has been blown. No. If I was a kid and I got handed this, fantastic. Imagine turning up to a Nerf battle with this thing. Everyone will be scared of you. As soon as you're out of bullets, you start whacking them. I mean, don't do that. Don't whack people with it. You know what I mean? Like, there's that fear. There's that fear that you might do. Who knows? Don't do it though, but you might do it though. Don't whack people, but think about it. That's the thing, because this gun is designed for a bonk on the head. Bonk something with it. Bonk yourself if you need to. It does hurt. I'm a big boy though, so that didn't hurt too much. But careful still. You don't want to kill your mates. What way to go though, hey? Enough about killing people with this. So you turn up to a Nerf battle. Boom, people are scared. People are scared of you. Look at this. Oh, imagine staring down at that. No. The downside to it, though, in a Nerf battle, is the reload, which is probably one of the most important things about the gun. Originally it came in 3 pieces, so the box is quite thin over here. And it came in 3 pieces, so this bit here and this bit here had to be attached, as they came separately. Now the actual reload, there you go. See, I'm a big boy, and that took all my might. So if you're playing, you're probably going to leave this either unattached or not on, or just down the whole time, because the actual reload is this barrel here. So a barrel within the barrel, and it's a simple reload by popping them and then turning it, and popping them, and turning it, and you get the idea. So yeah, if you're doing a Nerf battle, you might want to leave them out. Leave these things off, because you're winning for style, but you're not winning the battle at all with these. It's so, I think that's where it fails. That's where it fails as a toy. The whole reload. It's not the best. But the actual design and everything is fantastic. And it's even got a rail at the top here, so you can put some scopes on. And I think Nerf do. I'm not massively into Nerf. I've only got the Halo ones, but I think they've got some more sort of attachments for the rails and things, and scopes and all sorts of bits and pieces. So that's nice that they've included that. A simple, like I say, it's a single shot. I don't know what the action is, what they call that. I don't know if it's a pump shot. Sounds about right. You pull it off, but then once that's done, you fire. Simple as. And you got 6 of those, and then and then you reload again. So, kids' toy, looks great, fantastic, plays great, reload, bit naff. But Nerf did a very good job in making sure that this looked like it does in game. So I feel like there might have been a few compromises they made to make sure that it looks good. And the playability took a bit of a hit there. So that's fine. I mean, as you know, as we're moving on now, put our big boy caps back on. We're no longer 8, we're collectors. We're adults with toys. Calm down, ladies. One at a time, please. As a collector, once again, fantastic. Can't really knock it because of that push they had to make it as in-game accurate as possible. Like I say, we haven't been released and it might still change a lot, but as it stands, comparing it to the gameplay demo, the biggest difference, of course, is the colour. In-game it is like a deep grey, sort of gunmetal, and now it's a bright red, but understandably that's done because, one, it's for kids, it sort of shows off the banish, and also to sort of separate it from being a real firearm, make it bright red, with the orange bits at the front. So I understand that. Doesn't annoy me, the colour, at all. Especially when you're comparing it with the other Nerf guns, they're all different colours to what they are in game. So as a collective, yeah, I can get behind that. And they look good together. So otherwise, as a collector, things that might annoy people, on the opposite side, you've got all the different screw holes. Doesn't look pretty. No, there's a lot of those, in fact. All staring at you there. But that's fine. Simply done. Putting it this way. Nice. The other thing that might annoy people is the sort of barrel that it has here and the barrel inside, where you can see the sort of smaller barrel poking its head out, when in-game that would be an entirely separate piece, I suppose. It would just be one barrel instead of two. So when you look down it that way, you can see the two little holes poking their heads out there. But for me, it's such a minor thing for me. It doesn't matter at all. And then you obviously got the Nerf and the Halo logos on there. Once again, it's fine. Branding happens. You know, we're not going to be getting a realistic Mangler, apart from with like smaller figures and things like that, but not a 1-to-1 scale. So thank you, Nerf. Appreciate it. Looks nice in the collection. Well, you know, this is right now is how I have it in my collection, sort of leaning up on these two little things here. Works for me. Some people might not want to have it resting on the blades, but they feel pretty sturdy. As I said, you could kill a child with these, so it's going to hold. So that's how I've got that. Some people, like I say, might not want to have it resting on those and prefer to hang it up on the wall or have it lying down on its side, but for me, it's got a nice presence when you leave it here. You know, it looks good, doesn't it? It just looks good. I like it. I really like it. So that's the thing. It's like the first Nerf gun I had yet, and I didn't realise how brutal they were. That's going to hurt if you hit someone in the eye with that. It's really going to hurt. But no, it is cool. It's like a first introduction to the gun, which is nice. I don't think there's really anything else to say as a collector. Sort of same standpoints come in. If you're making custom guns, this also fits in quite nicely, because what's great about this compared to the Boomco guns that came out a few years ago from, I think it was Mattel, it doesn't have holes in it. It doesn't have a lot of holes and things like that. Apart from like the screws and this little bit here where the barrel is, apart from that, it's quite a nice gun. Where the Mattel ones, they had these massive holes in the sides where you could put like more ammo, and it just they weren't great. You had to do a lot of filling up if you were going to make one really accurate. Where you could take this, change the colour of it, give it a facelift, just fill up this if you wanted to, or even replace the whole thing by taking the whole thing off and the inside and make your own one out of whatever materials, and just file down the Nerfs. This isn't a review for making custom guns, so I won't go into too much detail, but I just feel like it's a very minimal amount of effort that you're going to do to make this into a custom gun, and it's going to look nice. You know, whether you can keep it firing still or not depends how much depth you want to go into it. But yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a great gun. Really looking forward to using it in Halo Infinite. It might even rival the old Halo C Magnum it looks like it's going to be quite powerful. I mean, nothing if it does. You know, what is nice is that I heard that the bladed weapons, so the brute weapons, will actually give you an increase in melee damage in game. So that's a nice little addition. I don't think anything's been done with that before. And obviously with the sword and the energy sword and the gravity hammer, but for obvious reasons they have increased melee damage. But yeah, so it's nice that they get a bit of love and these get some use out of the game, really. And the other thing to talk about is in the actual box itself, there was a code for Halo Infinite. So when it launches, you put the code in there and you get the content. I think it was a vehicle skin. I know the other two Nerf guns, so the Bulldog and the assault rifle, they come with an actual skin for the actual Nerf gun skin, and you can use that in game. But this comes with a vehicle skin, I believe, and a weapon charm. So who knows what weapon charms are going to be? Imagine little dingle dangles that are going to be hanging off of the guns, which would be pretty cool. I'll take that. Comes with 6 bullets, and that's about it, really. But thank you for watching the video. I don't think there's anything else I could really add to this. It is a great gun. Recommend purchasing it. It is a nice addition, especially if you have all the other boom code guns from Mattel and the Nerf assault rifle and Bulldog that's coming out now. This is the must. You have to have a slice of the Covenant, a slice of the Banished in your arsenal. You can't just have UNSC. Don't be mad. Have a bit of brute. Buy this. Obviously, I get nothing. I'm not affiliated with Nerf. Is that the right thing? So I get nothing. Buy it if you want. I don't care. Don't buy it. Don't buy the gun. No, buy the gun. No, it's good. Yeah, so get it. And then we'll all meet up for a massive Nerf battle sometime. That'd be great. But once again, thank you for watching the video. Just to quickly say, this video is going to be, or this channel is going to be like reviewing Halo toys and merch, however, obviously. But what I do as a collector, so I've been collecting for about 2-3 years now, and I collect everything. I don't just go for the figures. I don't just go for the statues, the mega constructs. I get the cups as well. I get the pens and the craps. All the bits and pieces. Yeah, pins. I love pins. So stick around, and we're going to be getting some weird things out there. They're not just the big things. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Love you already. Bye.